Welcome back, folks. This is Greg Silverman, your Chief Investment Officer, with another session of Come Learn with me, having a look at some other articles which everyone liked and shared, and we'll read them together in a Come Learn with me fashion. And I love doing it. It reminds me of the articles and reminds me of what's topical, so I learn a lot as well. This one is called Inflation Reduction Act, keeps momentum building for nuclear power. And if you don't know by now, but we are very bullish on nuclear power and have been for some time. President Joe Biden recently signed the Inflation Reduction Act, IRA, into law, marking a historic victory for American families across the country. The new law promises to lower energy bills for U.S. consumers. I was just like to see when this was published, September 8th. Okay, not long ago. Promises to lower energy bills for U.S. consumers, provide more access to affordable healthcare, and create thousands of good-paying U.S. jobs in the clean energy sector. With approximately $369 billion in climate provisions, IRA is the most significant piece of climate legislation in U.S. history. Multiple incentives pave the way for our nuclear energy sector to help ensure energy security and cut emissions by 40% by the end of the decade. There's a lot to be excited about in this landmark legislation, and the Office of Nuclear Energy can't wait to support IRA's implementation. Momentum is building for U.S. nuclear energy, and investment and tax incentives included in IRA guarantee a commitment to nuclear energy that will continue well through the nation's journey to net zero. Let's see. Reduction tax credits for existing reactors. One real IRA game changer for nuclear energy is a production tax credit to help preserve the existing fleet of nuclear plants. This is a huge priority for our office. The zero-emission nuclear power production credit provides up to $15 per megawatt hour for the electricity produced by the plants, assuming that labor and wages requirements are met. This is available for facilities service in 2024 and would last through 2032, keeping existing reactors competitive with other power generators. The production tax credit, along with the Civil Nuclear Credit Program, established by the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law, will support our existing fleet to make sure America maintains its largest source of clean power, as well as the high-paying jobs that accompany it. Incentivized advanced nuclear deployment. IRA also includes several tax incentives for clean energy technologies, including advanced reactors. Taxpayers will be able to choose from a technology-neutral production tax credit of $25 per megawatt hour for the first 10 years of plant operation, or a 30% investment tax credit on new zero-carbon power plants placed into operation 2025 or thereafter. Only one of these credits can be applied to a single facility, but both do include a 10% bonus. If you're a CPA nerd like me, you kind of love this stuff. You love reading this stuff. Do include a 10% bonus if the power plant is built at a brownfield site or a fossil energy community, ensuring social and energy justice for all Americans. Above and beyond these credits, new and existing reactors can also leverage new production tax credits for up to 10 years to generate clean hydrogen, which could expand market opportunities for current and future reactor technologies. High-assay, low-enriched uranium. Finally, IRA invests $700 million to support the development of a domestic supply chain for high-assay, low-enriched uranium, commonly referred to as HALEU. Okay, that's it. That's the mining industry. So that's why we've been seeing these little uranium stocks really scooting higher. And the market's just been, steady, and these have been shooting higher. And this is why. This high enriched fuel is urgently needed to support the deployment of advanced reactors, including DOEs, to demonstrate projects with TerraPower and X-Energy. TerraPower is the Bill Gates-supported nuclear company. Establishing a U.S. HALEU supply can also play a role in eliminating our current dependence on Russia for 20% of the enrichment and conversion service needed for our nuclear fuel supply. This money must be applied by 2026. We plan to use these funds quickly and efficiently to address the industry's most pressing needs. IRA also allocates $150 million to our office to improve the overall R&D infrastructure at our national labs that could also support these and other nuclear energy research capabilities. So this seems to support development of a domestic supply chain. With the recent passage of Bill, IRA, and CHIPS and Science Act, the US is putting its money where its mouth is to deliver a brighter, cleaner, more prosperous economic future for our country. Recent DOE analysis estimates that the clean energy provisions from IRA and Bill alone could reduce carbon emissions by 1 million metric tons as we drive technology innovation to enable longer-term emission reduction across our industrial, transportation, and power sector. This is truly a transformative time of our country. I can't wait to see the impact nuclear energy will make towards our clean energy future as a result of the IRA legislation. I hope you like that, guys. Take a look at some of our LinkedIn groups down below, one of which is uranium mining. It's something that we've been avid investors in for some time. And, well, we've seen a few boom and busts, but, well, if this is anything, it's definitely more positive towards the nuclear energy than nuclear space, and it has been a long time. So subscribe and like. Greg Silverman out for now.